G'day guys, how's it going? It is JarradHD here. Welcome to episode number 10. We're into double digits now of the AC Milan Super League Career Mode Series. Today's episode should be quite an interesting one. Still got a little bit of time left in the transfer window, but as you can see, if I go over to the Office tab, we only have about £10 million to work with, so we won't be able to bring in anybody huge unless we do some sort of a swap deal, but we'll see how we go with that all around today. We're also going to have a game in the Super League against Real Madrid, and then another Milan derby away, sort of, at the San Siro, our home, but it's an away game against Inter Milan, and then potentially a home game against Liverpool, depending on how much transfer business we have to do. But if you guys do go on to enjoy today's AC Milan Super League video, make sure you leave a like on the video, and also make sure you hit that subscribe button. Don't just hit it, bloody scorpion kick it down below if you are new around here. On the verge of 200,000 subscribers. But anyways, let's not waste any more time. Let's get into today's episode. Transfer offer here for Davide Calabria. Now, he's been very good for us this season, but we want to get somebody a little bit higher, potentially in the right back spot. 13 million isn't enough for me because I want to have enough money to go and sign somebody substantial for that right back spot. So I am going to propose a £20 million transfer sum. Let's see what they say. 14.4 and 10% sell-on clause. I don't care about 10% sell-on clause. If this was a normal series, like if this was going to go longer, or if this was a rebuild, I would not be touching this guy. I would not be selling him at all. But considering we don't have too much time, we're going to get Club Bruges talking for 19 million. Now, Marco Storari is out of contract at the end of this season, and West Bromwich Albion have approached him with a pre-contract agreement offer. If I'm being 100% honest, I do not care if he leaves. He's not going to get any game time for us, so if he leaves for West Brom on a free, that's fine by me. And Chievo Verona are also going in for Marco Storari, so a lot of people want him. And it does not look like Davide Calabria is leaving the club at the moment. His club talks with Bruges, Club Bruges, have pulled down or broken down, so we're going to keep him for the moment. But I mean, all this talk about losing Calabria, I kind of want to have a go at trying to bring in a new right back. And we're going to try using him as a pawn in the deal. So, the first one we're going to be talking to is the Albanian right back, Hysaj from Napoli. I'm going to offer Calabria. Let's see if they want him. They do not. They want a player that's better in their squad. I don't plan on giving anybody else away, so we'll end that negotiation there. Alright, we'll test our luck again. We're going to go in for Thomas Meunier. Similar player to Calabria. Can push him up a little bit higher, but we're going to offer Calabria £10 million. They want 24.6 on top of it. Not a chance in the world we can afford that. We're going to be going super stinge mode here. We're going to offer 10 million on the dot plus Calabria because we want to be able to afford his wages. 16.8 plus 5% sell-on clause. Not too worried about the sell-on clause. Let's say 11. Oh, how much is he going to want in the wages? But let's say 11 million. If we can't do that, we might have to try selling Calabria or try selling somebody else. 11 million, 16.8. We're going to be pushing it a little bit here. Most we can offer is 15.2, but we want to be able to afford his wages. Don't know how much he's going to want in terms of wages. 12 million is probably as high as we can go. 16.8 again. It's not going to happen. Unfortunately, not going to happen for Meunier. But before we get into transfer deadline day action, we're going to play this game here at home against Real Madrid, a top of the table clash. So it is a massive game here to start the episode off with. Last time we took on Real Madrid, it was a crazy game at the Bernabeu. Now we travel to another significant footballing stadium, the San Siro, our San Siro, looking to go 2 from 2 against Madrid this season. As you can see, we sit top of the Super League table, but Juve, Atletico Madrid, Real Madrid, all breathing down our necks. So here is our starting 11 for today's game. Pretty normal to what we're used to. We're pretty used to this side by now. Felipe Luis against his former Madrid rival. Rakitic in the midfield there. Another former La Liga player. And then, of course, Benzema up front against his former club. Hopefully he can bang in a few goals. Alright, and now to take a look at what the Galacticos have done. Keylor Navas in between the sticks. Rosales at right back. Varane and Ramos. Marcelo in there as well. We tried to go for Marcelo last episode. A strong midfielder of Isco, Casemiro, Cruz. Wu Li's in there again, boys. The god himself, Wu Li, is in the side again. Wu Li getting past Bonucci there. Going to Asensio. Good defense from Calabria. But Asensio wins the ball back. Calabria, though, gets it back again. It's absolute calamities here. But ultimately, the shot is pretty tame from Asensio. Wu Li on the attack. Going through. Missing. They're starting to cause us some issues, though. Free kick in a dangerous position here for Gareth Bale. Isco and Bale standing over the ball. It's going to be Gareth Bale. Goes for the free kick. Almost tucked that one into the top corner. Nicely done, Benzema. Going to Calabria. He's having a very good game. Up against Ramos. Needs some help in the middle here. Goes to Rakitic. We know this guy can take a long shot if needs be. Bonaventura. Good area. Goes for the finesse, but the left foot finesse doesn't work at all. Throw in here just before half time for Real Madrid. Toni Kroos going to Wu Li. Wu Li goes for the finesse. Forces a big save out of Donnarumma. Here we go. Bonaventura going to Benzema. Nzonzi, we're passing it around here. Bonaventura going to Suso. Through to Rakitic. What a ball! And what a finish! What a start to the second half! Who else but Ivan Rakitic getting us on the score sheet here against his former El Clasico rival. 1-0 in our favour. What a team goal that was. Great finish from Rakitic, but the build-up play, just linking it together. Great runs. Real Madrid losing their players, but big question marks on Navas. Between the legs, we'll take it. Rakitic and Isco. Isco going through. Isco outside of the boot. Real Madrid just not able to finish much today. Here we go. Get to it, get to it. Yes, good stuff, Silva. Benzema now against his former side. Goes through to Silva. We're going to go back post. Get to it, Suso. We'll get a corner. All right, corner time here. Bonaventura is bringing that man short. We're going to float this one into the area. It goes to Bonucci. Bonucci just over. Good stuff, Bonaventura. Still on though for Real Madrid. Isco going through to Gareth Bale. Going in there. Back post. They're going to get the header. Forcing a big save out of Donnarumma. But it's a corner. Here we go. Benzema. Goes. Silva. Nice touch. Through to Benzema. Benzema forcing a good save from the near post there from Keylor Navas. Alright. Corner time now. Bonaventura. Can we get a second goal here to shore things up a little? We're going to go short to Rakitic. Try to wind down a little bit more time on the clock. Putting the ball in there. Terrible cross. Win the header. Oh no. We don't win the header. Oh no, it goes through to Bale. Felipe Luis, flat-footed. They've got numbers here, Madrid. Felipe Luis, near post. Bale forces a corner. Big save from Donnarumma. Alright, it is a corner here for Real Madrid. Keeper is up. It's going to go through. Bale, clear it. Somebody clear it. No! No, in stoppage time. Sergio bloody Ramos. Oh no, he collects the scraps and gets a point here for Madrid. The captain himself. Whether you love him or you hate him, you've got to say he is clutch. He's done it in Champions League finals. And he does it here at the San Siro in the Super League. No! We were seconds away. If we cleared this away, we were going to win it. Look at the bodies flying around there. Nobody getting themselves to it. And Sergio Ramos ties this one up for Real Madrid. Come on, lads. We might have one quick shot at getting the 3 points in this one. Suso, no, we don't have enough time. That is going to be full time. Heartbreaking scenes, but it's still a point against Real Madrid. A 1-1 draw. A heartbreaking end to the Real Madrid draw, but here are the points for the Paolo Maldini medal after round 25. 3 points to Donnarumma, 2 points to Calabria, and 1 point to Ivan Rakitic. Alright, so here we are on transfer deadline day, fellas. 10 hours to go. Are we going to be able to do any business? I do not know, but we'll see what we can do. Alright, so we are here on deadline day, trying to bring in Toby Alderweireld. Spurs want 20 million, I believe it was, plus Bonucci, which is not happening. I sort of want to get rid of Bonucci. I won't be upset if we lose Bonucci because he has left the club in real life, but we need to be smart here. 10.5, we can't do 20, Pochettino. You need to help us out here, mate. Let's say 12.5 million. I'm just going to lowball them. I'm going to lowball them a lot because we need to be able to afford his wages. 20.1, Pochettino, you suck, mate. Please, stop this. Stop this harassment immediately. 14 million? We can't go any higher than that. 17.1, I can't do that. I can't. I need to be able to afford his goddamn wages. Let's do 14.5 and I hope Toby Alderweireld takes a price cut. 16.4. I can't afford it. 14.7? Hopefully Alderweireld doesn't want much money. 14.7, okay, we need to work with that somehow. Alright, so I think it was about 130,000 we had to work with. Let's just see if this works, fellas. I don't like our chances, but let's just see. Ah, damn it. Alderweireld doesn't want the wages. It was going to be tough. Damn you, Pochettino, for being very stingy. I can't blame you because Alderweireld is world class, but it's not going to happen. And Sarari doesn't want to go on a free next season to Chievo Verona. I'm not too worried about that, but damn it, Alderweireld. Transfer offer from PSG for Suso. Not a chance that is happening. He's been incredible for us this season. Unfortunately, fellas, we've only been able to make the one piece of business for this window. Just didn't have enough in the bank to be able to bring in somebody else. But Felipe Luis into the club, Ricardo Rodriguez out of it. It's still been a decent window. But this is the squad we have to work with for the remainder of Season 1 of the Super League. Our title challenge still alive. Let's see how we do for the rest of the season. Alright, fellas, but now we need to focus entirely on the Super League season. We need to win the Super League title. Wouldn't that be something? But it's a big game now, taking on Inter Milan. It is technically an away game, but we're still at home. Alright, so we still sit top of the table. Inter are definitely in the title race. They need to get a win here today, though. And we can't afford to drop points again. Alright, so here's a look at the Inter Milan starting 11. Handanovic in goals. They've brought in Valencia from Manchester United. That is a very strong backline there. Miranda and De Vrij. They got Nainggolan, of course, a real-life updated transfer. Brozovic, Perisic. Who do they have up front? No one else but Mauro Icardi. And anybody on the bench of note? They've got, I think I saw Rafinha there. Alright, and now a look for our starting lineup. And we're rocking with the same side we had last time out. It wasn't our best performance in the world, but when everyone's at full strength, I think there's no other option than to go like this. So hopefully some of our players can start firing in today's game and we can get back to winning ways. I mean, looking at the crowd, it's not our home game, but you'd think it was. On the attack early here. Passing it around nicely, holding it up. Silva going through to Bonaventura. Back post, Benzema. Oh my God, what a goal that would have been. The header just going wide, trying to tuck it in at the near post there, or the back post. Probably would have been better off going to the near post. That should have been 1-0. Nicely done there from Benzema, going over the top to Calabria, putting it in there, another good cross, but we get a corner. Alright, corner time here. Bonaventura, we're bringing Suso short, I believe it is. We're going to float this one into the area. I love it. Bonucci, the bicycle. I mean, it was worth a go. Here we go. Benzema going to Andre Silva, who goes to Felipe Luis, who crosses this one early. We're going to go for the shot. That was an absolute rocket, but a great save from Handanovic. Bonaventura, the power generated. Look at that. Bang. Great save, Handanovic. Alright, let's see if we can get the breakthrough goal. We've definitely been good today. Suso. We're going to float this one in. I love floating the ball in. It goes to Bonucci. Oh, inches away. Alright, just before half-time. They've got the advantage here. They're going to keep going. They're going to go for a shot. I think it was Gagliardini who went for the shot there and forced a good save out of Donnarumma. Alright, another corner here. We've had a lot of corners in today's game. We're going to bring Rakitic short. We're going to float this one in, and hopefully we get Bonucci on the end of it. Here we go, Bonucci again. Bonucci with the header! Oh my god! He's come so close today. Icardi going through. We're trying to defend here. Going out wide to Gagliardini. Punched away from Donnarumma. Goes back. Perisic! They've hit the crossbar somehow. Cleared away from Calabria. How the hell did they get themselves in that situation? Final few moments of this game. They're pushing hard here into Milan. We want to hit them on the counter if we can. Icardi, though, trying not to dive in. Trying not to give them a free kick. Condreva into the box. Pressure on him. They get the shot. They hit the post. Just clear it. Oh, my. But now, we might have an opportunity of our own. Into stoppage time here. Silva going through to Bonaventura, who goes through to Kessie. Ah, good fucking tackle, Gagliardini. That was a good tackle. And that is going to be full time. In my opinion, a fair result. It's another stalemate. We're unable to score. Both sides came close, but a hard-fought Milan derby, and it's 0-0. A hard-fought 0-0 draw in the Milan derby, and we have decided to award the Paolo Maldini medal points to. For the first time in a while, Steven Nzonzi is getting on the board. 3 points for him. 2 points for the captain, Bonucci, and 1 point to Bonaventura. So Gianluigi Donnarumma still leads the Paolo Maldini medal race at the end of the episode. 3 points clear on 19 points. Rakitic, Bonaventura, Suso, Benzema, all these players still in with a shot. Silva and Nzonzi pushing for the top 6 as well. So anyways, fellas, that is where we are going to conclude today's episode of the AC Milan Super League Career Mode series. From next episode onwards, we will get back to the 3 games an episode we had, but for the moment, that is where we will end it. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, make sure you leave a like on the video. Make sure you scorpion kick that subscribe button down below if you are new around here. But most importantly, I hope you have a fantastic day. It has been JarradHD here. I am out. Peace.